Taurus, hi and welcome into your weekly reading. I am going to be pulling some cards today from my Oracle deck and from my Tarot card decks to get any messages that want to come through for Taurus for the next week. Just bear in mind that all these readings are for the collective, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Go with the flow. Letting go, cleansing and receiving is the Oracle card for you for this week. Beautiful card. Now we'll go to the Tarot and see what messages the Tarot's got for Taurus. Yeah, so just make sure you take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon and your rising. And remember, roles can be reversed. Okay, it's a cold, wintry day here in Melbourne, in Australia, which is where I live. But I feel super peaceful coming into these readings today. Super kind of like peaceful and relaxed, and yeah. So I hope that that's a good sign for Taurus. We got the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Temperance card. Okay, just bear with me whilst I get just a few more cards so we can kind of work out the story, work out the message, what messages are coming through for Taurus for this week. Clarification around the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Chariot. Six of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. Temperance card, just clarification on the Temperance card for Taurus. Two of Cups, Seven of Wands. Okay. So I feel like we've got in your recent past, you've been trying to find some balance, some sort of balance in your life. Some of you might have been feeling like you've been a bit breadcrumbed recently. And when I say breadcrumbed, that terminology means kind of like, if it's to do with a love relationship, feeling like someone's giving you just enough, almost enough to keep you happy, but not really fully what you want. So they're not fully giving you the attention or the love or the interaction that you want, but you kind of they're just doing the basics is what I feel like. And this Knight of Cups energy is someone, I don't know if it's been someone coming towards you with an offer of love or communication. I love, like you've had a text message or some form of communication, but it's not quite been enough for you. It's not quite been what you wanted. So you were wanting some form of communication, but it wasn't actually, they didn't hit the nail on the head. It was kind of like lacking a little bit. This is my kitten, Luna, who loves, whenever I get these tarot cards out, to come and walk all over the tarot cards, because I should have called her Tarot, because she's just obsessed with my cards, aren't you? Can you just sit to the side, please, and behave yourself whilst I just do this reading? Yes, I feel like there was a message coming through that kind of wasn't enough, and you were trying to balance things out with this in your head. You're trying to rationalise kind of like, oh, am I overreacting, wanting more? And between kind of, yeah, I deserve more. The Chariot here, I see this as, I mean, it can be Cancer energy, but I feel like this is moving forward. So in your recent past, this message has come in and it's caused for you to start to move forward. The Chariot is the number 7 in the deck, and we've got, this is kind of crossing over the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like there was this feeling of not enough. There was a feeling of like being breadcrumb. There was a feeling of not having enough. And then there was some sort of message that came through, some sort of love message, some text message, some form of communication that came in that pushed you into this next mode, the Chariot mode, forward motion, taking reins, taking control of what's next, starting to maneuver things in your life in the direction you want it to go in. So it's almost like you stopped kind of looking at what someone else was giving you, and you started going, okay, I need to take control of this because this is not enough for me. I need more. So there's a part of you that did really worked hard in this Oracle card of letting go, cleansing. I feel like you've been going through some sort of period of letting go of the things that no longer serve you, cleansing yourself. And it's from that state, it's from that place where you've been cleansing, that you will then be able to receive. It's from the place where you've let go of what no longer serves you, where you can then start to receive all the things that do. So if you've been in this state of lack, of not enough, of needing more, either more attention, more words, more communication, more of something, and you've not been getting it, something's clicked in your recent past where you've gone, I need to take control of this. I need to take control of my life, and I need to not be waiting on others or wanting others to fill my cup. I need to fill my cup first. And when you do that, you'll find others start pouring into the cup. But when you're outwardly looking outside, wanting other people to come in and fill the cup up for you, then you're in this state of need, you're in a state of lack, and you're in this state of desire. And when you're in this state of need, lack, and desire, the universe reflects back on that, and it keeps you in that place. Whereas when you start to fill your own cup up, and you're in that place of like feeling whole as you are as a person, then, and your cup is full because you filled that thing up yourself, then you'll find that attracts all these other people to come in and start adding to the cup. Your current energy is phenomenally good, I feel like. I feel like this current energy, it's either you right now as you're watching this video, or it's you in the very near future. 6 of Cups, which is happy families, it's feeling relaxed, feeling happy and safe and protected with your loved ones. It's creation of a happy family. And we've got the Page of Cups, which is messages of love, it's communication, so everything's starting to flow. I think that there's a flow status happening here. Whatever's happened in your past that has led you to start to identify parts of your life that weren't fulfilling, or parts of your life that were lacking, or parts of your life where there wasn't fulfillment, you took the reins. And now you're getting to this stage where there's collaborations. So if we're looking at a work thing, if we're looking at anything to do with work, there's really positive collaborations there. The 3 of Pentacles, learning new skills, becoming the master of new skills, and working with other people to build and better yourself, and you know, that teamwork spirit. And then in your home life, we've got this 6 of Cups energy, which is just that beautiful, happy, innocent fun I'm getting, like, you know, just being with the family, not actually doing anything super grandiose, but like just being together. There's a happiness in just being. You've got to this stage where there's this happiness in just being, and because you're getting to that stage, because you're in that vibrational frequency, you start to receive. And you start to receive like thick and fast. I feel like that's what's coming through for you. This like thick and fast. Because you're now going with the flow, because you've now set your intention to be in that state, your vibrational is so high that these things you are going to start to receive in abundance. In your future, the immediate future, we've got the Temperance card, which is, you know, control of emotions. We've got the 2 of Cups, which is one of the highest love cards in the tarot deck. And we've got the 7 of Wands. There is something here that you're feeling defensive about. I don't know if it's feeling defensive of a relationship, feeling defensive within your relationship. There's something. This 2 of Cups denotes a very, very strong bond with someone. A really strong, powerful connection, friendship, lovers. It's all, the 2 of Cups to me is all of the things. It's a really strong, soul connected connection that you have with someone. And the message from the universe here is saying you got to control your emotions. Whatever's going on in the going forward, there's this feeling of you being a little defensive. Whether you're being defensive yourself, not letting someone fully in, not letting someone in, kind of defense, you're on the defense mechanism. I don't know if you've not quite moved on from something, or you're still holding on to some issue, and you're in this defensive mode. The universe is saying there's the Temperance card is about control of emotions. It's about trying to ground yourself. And again, we're coming back to this letting go. I feel like the overwhelming energy for your reading, Taurus, is like letting go. And I feel like you're doing a great job of that, because letting go is easier said than done. It's a very complex issue. And I feel like you have been working hard on letting go of all the things the thought processes, the vibrations that prevent you from moving forward, that hold you back. I feel like you've been doing that work. I feel like you have, but I feel like there's still a little bit more to be done. In this relationship here, this really super beautiful relationship, there's still some elements of you being on the defensive. And there's still some elements of you're either controlling your emotions with this person, where you are not speaking your truth, not coming forward, not sharing, and so you're defensive, or you're being defensive and need to control your emotions. There's two ways of interpreting that. Some of it is that you need to control your emotion around this relationship, because sometimes you get defensive when it's not the best course of action. Being defensive is like a difficult thing to deal with, and I feel like your defensiveness, because you're trying to protect your heart a little bit, is sometimes not serving you well. That's what I'm getting. Any extra messages, please, around this reading for Taurus today? Just some clarifying messages, some clarifying cards around the reading for Taurus today. And we've got the 8 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Judgment card. So the King of Swords can be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And this is all to do with, like, the Judgment card here is decisions. It's decisions. It is you making decisions. This 8 of Pentacles energy is you working hard towards what you want. So I feel like if it is to do with your career, which for some of you it may be, I can see you putting the work in and pushing through, and you've got this beautiful, you're going to have choices then. You're going to put the work in, and then it's going to give you choices. So you've got this forward motion, and you've got this kind of sat in your power of, yeah, you've put the work in, you have the power then to make choices and to make decisions. If I'm going to go back to the love reading here, because overall this is a very love-based reading for Taurus, I'm seeing that in this situation here with this 2 of Cups in the future and this control of emotions and this defensiveness, you're going to have to put some work in, do some inner work. And that is this 8 of Pentacles. You're going to have to work hard on yourself, and you're going to have to work hard within the relationship to open up, to be open to receiving. So there's something within this relationship that the universe is saying you need to let go of. There's something you're hanging on to, something you're holding on to, and it's preventing you and the relationship from moving forward. So you need to cleanse, let go, and be ready to receive. And then there's this Judgment card coming up. There is going to be a point where there's a decision to be made, and it all really hinges around whether or not you're going to be able to drop this armor to open up and to let this person in, because this is fundamentally a beautiful relationship, and it's all about the work now. It's about putting the work in to maintain this relationship. It's about putting the work in to keep it or not keep it, to make it move forward. It needs to move forward now. That is all I have for you today, Taurus. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, leave me a comment down below. I love to hear from you all, and I will see you all in the next video next week. Until then, take care of yourselves. Bye.